All right, that was our old school intro, but welcome into Comic Book Women, everyone. The girls and I full house tonight, which is so much fun because this is a special show. I don't know if we've ever done this before, have we?
No.
So. To add some context to that, what we did is last week, the crew and I did our picks for movie homages, and this week, we let you guys decide. So everything on tonight's show was submitted by one of you that we're watching, and we appreciate it so much. It's going to be fun. Before we get started, thank you to Cover Price. They are our sponsor. So again, use the code in the description if you haven't already to try out their platform. And shout out to Bird City Comics, our sponsored retailers. Same deal. There's a code in the description if you want to get a little extra discount. Hey, Jen, what's that behind you?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Our other
sponsor. Thank you, Navesh. Yeah, I was like staring at your background. I can't focus now.
Show over.
Whew. Damn, that's a good picture. Yeah. All right, Lucy, how you doing?
I'm good. And how are you?
See, isn't your favorite movie Beetlejuice?
That too. I have too many favorite movies, but
yeah, it's hard to pick.
Like I have Dirty Dancing's like my all-time favorite, right? And then right under that, it's Beetlejuice because both Dirty Dancing was like the first one that I watched, and then Beetlejuice. It's like kind of like right under that. But if it's like it's different. What do you call it?
Genres.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like if it's like more like comedy, horror comedy, Beetlejuice my number one. But if it's like kind of like the other, I don't know, romantic drama, whatever, Dirty Dancing.
I always think like if you're stuck in a prison cell and you only get to watch one movie over and over and over, what would you pick? You know?
Oh shoot. That's a tough one because I'm between those two.
Yeah. Jen, what about you? You have a favorite?
TMNT, the first one.
Oh, I can see that for you. Yeah. That makes sense.
We just watched Goonies over the weekend.
Was that the one with Vanilla Ice in it, or is that the second one?
That was
second. Yeah, when they're dancing. Yeah.
Go Ninja, go Ninja.
Sarah, what about you? What's your favorite?
So we were talking about this, and I'm kind of like, if I could watch one movie over and over and over again, which I have, is probably, I would say Star Wars, probably Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, that's a damn good pick. I don't even know if you can top that. I'm leaning towards The Abyss for me. I love The Abyss, but I'm not positive. I have to think it over. All right, let's just dive right on in. So guys, again, if you are just joining, tonight is all viewer picks. So let's kick it off with the first pick of the night. Comic Book Women viewer picks. Brett Sterling. And I think I already saw you in the house. So here we go. You're kicking off this week's list. And what do we have, Jen?
I don't have any of the notes for this, but this is Gen 13. Because I didn't. Does Sarah, you have the?
Let's see.
Gen 13. So this is obviously from like the early 90s, I would assume.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so let's be honest. I did not do my research today. But I do have fun facts on movies. So this was a great pick by Brett. You have the Gen 13. This is a photographic homage to the phenomenal. I don't know if I've ever seen the whole movie, but this is Pulp Fiction, and this came out in 1994. And a little kind of like comic information. So there's an iconic dance scene that John Travolta and Uma Thurman do, if you've ever seen the movie. John Travolta, because if you don't know who Quentin Tarantino is, he just loves movies. And, it's kind of ironic with, homaging what we're talking about, these past couple weeks. He loves doing homages. And so during the dance scene, John Travolta does the Batusi. If you remember, that was in the...
I do. I remember that one scene. I think that's the only scene I've seen.
Like that. That's the Batusi. So I thought that was kind of cool. What a great homage, and a comic homage at that.
I'm trying to look that on CLC, the Gen 13, and I cannot find it.
It would be Gen 13, probably volume 2 or 3 from like the mid 90s.
But if I type like just that, Gen 13.
Oh
it
no,
should
no, you want
come
to
up.
Gen GEN and then the number 13.
Oh, good one. Okay. No wonder, because I'm like, why is it not coming up at all? Oh,
And
got
it's
it.
a
And then
All right,
which
yeah.
one?
So this is
second
Gen
or-
13.
second
It
or
came out in
third.
1995. That's what I'm finding.
Hold on. That's what I was trying to look right now, like when it came out.
Looks like 95.
What number? What issue is it?
Number 1.
This is number 1. Gen 13 number 1 is the photo Pulp Fiction homage that came out in 1995.
If you click on the first
Okay,
cover,
yeah.
and then it'll be a variant.
Yeah, it came out more. Yeah, you're right. 95 and Penciler Campbell, like interiors. I'm assuming Anthony M. Cox. That's the cover of the.
Yeah, and
art.
Brett saying it was part of the black box edition. I remember Campbell doing that,
Ooh.
making like these boxes. I think I actually own one somewhere. Yeah, this is a really cool pick, Brett. This is a nice way to kick off the show. Yeah, this is really well done. I bet.
I like, and this has been homaged. Pulp Fiction in particular. The cover has been homaged many times.
There's
Yeah.
like the Animaniacs version.
And I was just gonna say that. I love the Animaniacs.
She-Hulk is the big one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, very cool. Well, if you guys are a fan, this is going for about $30 raw, which seems like a pretty damn good deal from a book from the mid-90s. A 9.8 sold for $200 with a little asterisk, so it's been a while since we've seen one hit the market. But if you hunt around, you might be able to find a near mint for roughly $18. Very nice. Next up, we have comic book woman viewer, Two-Face Polka. Two-Face Joker. I was thinking poker, but Joker. All right. I don't think I've seen you in the chat. If you're there, say what's up. All right, let's take a look. I haven't seen any of these slides yet, so this is like genuine reactions. This is awesome. Pinky and the Brain on the left-hand side, obviously homaging Jaws. This is cute. I like it.
So this was Pinky and the Brain number 23. I don't have the date when it came out.
1998.
Thank you, Lucy.
You're welcome.
And this is obviously homaging Jaws, which came out in 1975. I think this is a great pick, especially with summer coming up. So a little amuse-bouche for you guys is that if you don't know that the mechanical shark that played Jaws was actually named Bruce. So if you watch documentaries about the movie, his name, you'll hear it, Bruce. You know, Bruce the shark is going down. Bruce is going down. This was actually named after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, was Bruce. And this was, and what's awesome is that Jaws is actually kind of known as the summer blockbuster. So this was the OG movie that kind of started the whole summertime movie blockbuster blitz. So this movie actually grossed $100 million at the box office, which is huge back in the 1975.
Definitely. And Pinky and the Brain, have you ever seen this? I've never seen this book.
I've never seen it. And I love it.
So the woman that was the first to die in Jaws just passed away.
Yep, she just did.
Do you guys remember the noise that Pinky would make?
Narves.
Narv?
Yeah,
Like
something like that. Yeah.
Narv.
That was good, Lucy. That's cute. That's close.
I just used to love it. That's why I love that cartoon.
Yeah, this is cool. I've never seen it before. It's saying that it's $6 in a fine condition. So I'm guessing finding a 9.8 on this would be just like striking gold if you happen to come across one. We don't even have any slabbed information to provide because it's so ghostly.
And then so Loki said that like it's hard to find. So that's probably why like you probably don't see it come to you know what? Check those. Like a lot of stores will have like a kids section. It's always worth just like digging through real quick.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be cool. And if you guys find one, you have to tag us and post it. Very neat. All right. So that was Two-Face Joker's pick. And we'll keep cruising. Next up, comic book women viewer picks. Hi, Bruce. You're in the chat. Dr. Bruce. All right. Let's see what you came up with. And again, I have not seen any of these. So those are like genuine. Like I have no idea what any of these are. This is cute.
Okay. This is X23, number 17. And this is homaging the 1987 movie Adventures in Babysitting.
With Elizabeth Shue.
With Elizabeth Shue, yeah. This was Bradley Whitford. Yeah, so this movie, if you ever watched what's that Bradley Whitford West Wing.
Mm-hmm.
He was on West Wing.
Mm-hmm.
He was a jerk friend, if you've ever seen this movie.
No. But my favorite scene on that Babysitting Adventures is when, since the little girl is like obsessed with Thor, like when she sees that guy like with the hair and she's all like, wow.
Yeah.
I love Babysitting Adventures. So this one, X-23, came out November 16, 2011.
Nice.
Wow. That seems really like late because I don't feel like a lot of kids nowadays, or well, no kids nowadays would have any idea what this was homaging, right? There'd be no way.
Yeah,
Jaws maybe, but
in its regular cover, and the artist is Kalman Address the
Yeah, that
Perfect.
guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't pronounce his name.
I forgot that.
Kitsiski?
What?
Bruce reminded me that the guy who plays Thor in Adventures Babysitting plays Kingpin in the Netflix series.
Oh my gosh,
really?
that guy?
Wait,
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh my god, that is him. Yes. You know what? When I watched it not so long ago, I was like, wait, yes, I completely forgot. You're right.
That is crazy.
Sorry, I'm all like that. I feel like something like if I had an ant on me or something. What the hell?
You're all scratchy. Yeah, this is a really cool pick. Again, our viewers are awesome. Bruce, of course you went with an X-23, right? That's like,
yeah.
He sent us some giveaways for when we do an X-23 show eventually.
We have to do an X-23
We got
show.
to, especially if Deadpool's coming out.
Right.
You guys heard the rumor that they got her to come back from Logan?
No.
Yeah, I actually just saw an interview where they were trying to do like a gotcha moment, like, oh, would you tell us anything about it from like your point of view? And she pretty much stone-faced him. So
stone-faced him. Yeah, this is awesome. I actually kind of want to go and watch Adventure in Babysitting. I remember just little bits and pieces of it. I don't remember it really, really well, so I need to go back and watch it again.
Remade?
Huh?
There was a remake in 2016.
For what?
No.
Adventures in Babysitting.
No.
What?
No.
No way.
Obviously memorable, right?
Never heard of it.
Obviously
gone straight to
video.
Cable,
yeah.
Yeah. It's
yes, it's not maybe remade. $7 for a raw very fine, if you guys can track one down, and a 9.8 is going for about $160. So yeah, that's very nice pick, Bruce. Well done.
Good job.
Next up, we have comic book women viewer JDA Collector. So this one is yours.
So this is Ghostbusters number 9 from 2015. This is 1 in 15. This is homaging.
I have that as 2012.
Oh, 2012 then. Yeah. I had 2015. Maybe I switched to 5. Yeah. But this is homaging The Exorcist. Ghostbusters, another classic movie. I love that a lot of our viewers picked like super classic, fun movies. Ghostbusters came out in 1984, and if you didn't know that Slimer didn't get his name until the animated series, and the modelers that actually came up with Slimer would just call him Onion Head, which that's but yeah, I mean, I like Ghostbusters is one of my many favorites. The Exorcist, not so much.
This is cool, but it's like a subtle homage, right? Like it's not like right in your face.
Justice League has also a homage to The Exorcist that looks a lot more similar to The Exorcist, which I happily own. As soon as I saw it, like in the dollar bin, I saw it and I was like, oh, "This is a homage to The Exorcist." I had to get it.
Never seen it, Lucy. Never will.
No. Wait, the movie?
I've never seen The Exorcist. No.
Brittany, when you watch it, there's 2 versions.
I watched it when I was very little when I watched it. I was under 10 for sure when I watched it.
That's one of those movies that's not scary like in a monster kind of way. It's scary in a too easy
real.
for it
It's
to
all
be real type of way.
for
Was it
me.
The
It's-
Exorcist that was like people had bad luck on it? Like people.
Yeah, somebody like they fell down. One of the actors, I believe, fell down those stairs where at the end of the stairs, and then I think also at the house, and somebody died from production or something. I can't remember. Like, but there was like also few stuff happening on that movie.
I'll stick with Ghostbusters. I'll do that.
Right? All day Ghostbusters.
All right, so $2, guys. If you can track this one down, we're looking at $2 for a fine condition. And again, there are none that we could find that are slabbed, which kind of blows my mind. You would think that somebody out there that was collecting, movie homages, because I know it's definitely a collector's area, would have slabbed it by
It's a
now.
niche,
So
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
let's keep
Okay.
cruising.
Trish is saying that, yeah, that Stray Dogs and Feral both homage Exorcist.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah,
did.
yeah, they
That's
did.
right. That's right. All right, moving on. Next up, comic book women viewer, Chad, aka Solo Wookie, and I know you are here. Let's see what you chose.
Okay.
So he chose Justice League Dark. I'm not sure of the number, and it's Homages.
It's let me see. 40, number 40.
Number
Wow.
40. And this is obviously homaging Lucy's favorite, one of her favorites,
Yay.
Beetlejuice. And I have an interesting tidbit. So if you guys don't know that, so this movie came out in 1988. Which this is very interesting that a lot of our picks are not like newer movies. They're all either 70s or 80s movies, which I thought was, well, except for Pulp Fiction, that's a little bit newer. But so Michael Keaton was not the first pick as Beetlejuice. Tim Burton's first pick was Rat Pack leader or Rat Pack follower Sammy Davis Jr. or Tim Curry, which was really weird.
I could have seen Tim Curry play. I could see him, yeah. And I have a lot of fan facts for this movie.
Yes, spill it,
But-
Lucy.
But on this one, what's his name? Oh my god, you just said his name.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton wasn't in production. Like, he wasn't on set for that many days. He was just there probably like 5 to 7 days there. He didn't have to do a lot on there because he actually doesn't show that much on screen. Like, so I love that. And seeing like the town and everything, that I would love to visit the town. It's pretty awesome.
Are you excited for the sequel?
Yeah, I still haven't watched the trailer because I told Sarah, I'm like, I'm gonna record a reaction. I don't know if I left that kind of left the train, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it live here after we're done. Like, I'll go live real quick. I don't know, but
Oh, you should. You're wearing the shirt. It's perfect.
yeah. But this book came out 2015. Sarah, I think you confused it with the other one. And this one, it is March 25th, 2015. And it's the cover B, and it's the last issue of the volume 1 of Justice League Dark.
Yeah, this is cool.
Very cool.
I'm impressed with all of these picks so far. You guys have just killed it. This is awesome. Yeah, well done. $10 raw, $7 for a very fine, and once again, we don't have any information on Slabbed.
I want this book. I have never seen this book, and I need to have this book. I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are
I
very
love
obscure.
that. I like that Constantine is in Dead Man's Hand.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
Constantine.
I knew you were going to say it.
Whatever.
I had to, Sarah. You mean
know
you just
you did.
laid it up, so I had to hit it. So there you go.
It's kind of like Beetlejuice. If you say it
If you say it, I'm gonna correct you.
3 times, Laura will correct you.
Every time somebody says Constantine, I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Moving on. Karen, and I'm pretty sure you're in the house. Our next comic book women viewer pick, Karen B.
Karen.
All right.
Right? She picked.
Mm.
I love that she went both DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
Karen, please forgive me. I didn't write your numbers down. But it's Teen Titans and I think X-Force #1. Is that right, Lucy?
I'm trying to see. Hold on.
Wow.
Right?
It looks like 4.
Then
I don't know. I didn't see that one. I was trying to look for it. But give me a second.
We just watched Lost Boys like a few weeks ago. Like Anthony loves that movie.
So, Laura, do you think that these two are they a cover swipe or an homage?
I think
They're homage, right?
I think the one on the left, the Teen Titans did a slightly because of the guy and girl right behind, and then the 3 in the back. Whereas in the X-Force, kind of doing it, but not the same positions of body.
Yeah, I would actually, exactly what Jen said. I think if you had to pick one that was more of a swipe, it would be the Teen Titans, which is really well done. I really like it. The X-Force is cool too, though. Yeah, this is really cool.
I wonder what volume that is for X-Force.
It's like 2000 and...
Let me see. Hold on. I think it's volume 3.
2005?
No, it's not. So I can find the information. 2005, you said?
Well, I this is just off the top of my head. Like, I think it's before 2010.
What's the song, you guys? What's the song from Lost Boys?
Cry Little Sister?
Sing it, though. It's like,
Little sister.
Yeah, that.
No tears.
Yeah, that one. Okay. I was trying to hear it in my head. That was perfect, Sarah.
Something like that.
It was from 2009. Okay, it's 2009. He's saying.
So, yeah, it was right before 2010. Yay.
Yeah, it was. You were right, Jen. Okay, Karen says, 2009. And, this weekend, too, because we stayed at a local, we did a staycation, and on this channel, they were playing the Goonies, and right after the Goonies, this movie, Lost Boys, started. And that movie, I have never watched it from beginning to end. I have always really? Caught like either the beginning or the end, or like just a middle, but I have never sat down and watched the whole thing, which I need to. I know I told Nimesh, because Nimesh said that he loved this movie, so I said once October starts, I will watch it. I will watch it.
Hey, real quick, Lucy, can you see the X-Force? What does it say on the top of the comic cover? Like, you have it on
I have it. It says heroes by day, assassins by night, never show mercy, never give up. It's fun to be an X-Force.
Like it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Who was it that asked?
Solo Wookie. Wait, no, was it? No, Johnny Boy.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
all right. Awesome,
Karen. I was going to say that's a lot better than the Titans, right? They just kind of copied pretty much.
So sleep all day, party all night, never die. It's fun to be a superhero.
To see more like a swipe again on the Teen Titans versus the X-Force kind of changed it up a little bit. Yeah. Cool. All right. So we're looking at last recorded sale for the Teen Titans was $13. We don't have any slabbed information for that one. The X-Force, we have a slabbed at 9.6 going for over 200, a fine sitting at 30. So the X-Force is definitely the one that seems to be in higher demand. Very good choice, Karen. Very cool.
Right.
Okay.
Next up, comic book women viewer picks. We have James H., aka King of Golden State.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. Another freaking classic movie.
Yes.
I have to apologize. I didn't write down the number of it, but this is Strange Academy.
I can tell you.
Oh, please, Lucy.
Okay, this is covered by Jerome Opeña. It's an incentive variant, 1 out of 50. Came out March 4, 2020. And what else do I need to? Writer Scotty Young. Okay, continue, sir.
This is obviously a very beloved movie. If you're 80s teen movie, I don't know if any the newer kids are watching it, but you should watch it because it's such a classic 80s movie. This is from director John Hughes. This came out in 1985. And a little fun fact that the movie was first titled The Lunch Bunch until until John Hughes's son, his friend, had said that at his school, the early morning detention actually was called there at his high school, the Breakfast Club. So he changed that instead.
I cannot believe how much that book's going for. I mean, I can believe it because it's bound to, that whole title is just going to keep, I think, rising. But we're looking at $475 for that.
Because this was before I think a lot of LCSs didn't go mega heavy and were qualifying for it. Was a what? A 1 in what?
150, I think.
150?
Yeah, so I mean, Larissa, thank you. Thank you for watching. Larissa loves our show. Love it.
Hi.
Yeah, 9.8 over $1,000. That's crazy. That's cool. It's very, very great. This one again would be more of an homage because you're not looking at an exact swipe and the coloring's different. I wonder why they didn't go with a white background. I think that would have made it more recognizable.
Yeah, that's true. But I wonder because they already had cover A, like the other covers, like white with a white background. Maybe that's why they didn't want to do another with a white background. They wanted to do a little bit different, but still, like, I know. I'm just assuming they didn't want to be the same white background.
This would be a homage.
A swipe?
Yeah.
A homage.
I wouldn't put this as an exact swipe. I would say this is an homage.
It's a homage. Yeah. Yeah. I love this. Almost all the variants to this issue I loved, especially like the headshots for Strange Academy. But this one is like the one that obviously it was $150. I could not buy because it was always too expensive and still is. But hopefully one day I can come across to this book. One day.
Maybe. Yeah. All right. Awesome pick. Who was this? Okay, this was James. So King of Golden State. Way to deliver.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Eric Hurd, which I think this was like a last minute addition, which I'm excited that we added this in because it was actually something that popped into my mind last week during the show. So Eric, this one is for you.
I love this pick. This is Across to Bear #1. And this is homaging the Clint Eastwood Western, Pale Rider. This came out in 1985, the movie. The title refers to the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse with the Pale Rider, horse rider, who is Clint Eastwood representing death. I love Clint Eastwood Westerns. They're fabulous. I don't remember much about this one because they all kind of like mesh together, but they're just fabulous. I just love. If you have a chance to do like a Clint Eastwood Western, marathon, I would suggest to do it.
Okay. And I was reading a little bit about this book. Came out October 2021, and I like the plot to this. Jack the Ripper was never caught because no one was looking for him in the Wild West. Interesting, right?
I read #1 and I didn't really get into it, but I always kind of thought maybe I should read more than #1. So.
Yeah. Oh wait, you were the cover artist for this?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
We got a celebrity in the chat right now. We got Eric, the artist of this one, in the chat as we speak. How cool is that?
Okay, I'm like artist, and it's but no Vic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. So you're the artist and the cover artist for this.
Is it limited to 400?
Yes, it says right here. It's limited to 400.
So fingers crossed, this bad boy gets
Wait,
optioned or
did
something.
you send me this? I feel like maybe I've seen it on your page, or I thought I had it, but I don't know.
I thought he sent it to us too, but I have to go dig around because there was another one. It was the plane wraparound.
Yes. Yes. Awesome. That's pretty cool.
Oh, and guys, just so you know, Trish is amazing, and she's the artist behind Stray Dogs. We just haven't shown one of them which is crazy. We probably should have had one. Last time we did, though.
We didn't
We
pick this.
No,
That's true. That's true.
So you should have sent you submission trash.
Yeah.
No, there's
we last week we did a Stray Dogs.
we did Stray Dogs last week.
You see?
Stray Dogs, I think, has become like synonymous with like horror homages. It's their own, I don't know, sector of this community. For somebody up at the top who was saying swipe versus
yes,
homage.
we did. Girl, go back. I even highlighted your thing.
I'm in control of comments, so blame Lucy. Blame Lucy.
I did. I'm gonna go look right now, girl.
So a swipe is when it's almost like an identical, even the formation, even the coloring, everything's very, very similar. An homage is where it's kind of more inspired by it, but not an exact copy of what the original was. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Dang it. It's gonna be too much church. You can go back.
Lucy with a receipt. Yep.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
All right. Next up, so Jen last week, if you guys were not present for that show, had some picks that unfortunately weren't included in the show because Britt is just amazing. That girl is God's gift to the show.
Technically, she did do them. She just didn't.
Yeah, they
load
just
them.
weren't included.
Yeah.
So now let's go ahead and do the Britt screwed up slides.
I love Britt. She's like in the doghouse.
She's not in the doghouse.
How dare you, Jen? How dare you put her there?
No, I'm in the doghouse.
I love it.
Yeah. This is gonna get her out for sure. Britt, you are out. You are out. All right, Jen, what do you have?
So this is Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer from 2023 from New York Comic Con. So Zamaika did it.
So badass.
I don't know what the print run on it was, but I just doing the Kill Bill is this homage swipe.
Who's the publisher?
Massive.
I have no idea what their print runs are. Huh. I'll have to look into it.
Well, it was for New York Comic Con, so like I don't want to say it's a humongous amount. But yeah, Kill Bill. Oh my god! Did anyone see someone casted Zendaya as the daughter to
what is her act? What's her name? I can picture her in my head.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Vivica Fox.
Yes.
Oh.
And how the little girl at the end, and how maybe like they casted Zendaya as the daughter grown up, like now coming for revenge. So I'm like, that'd be awesome. But yeah, anyway.
This is really well done. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's see. This was the unincluded pick from last week. Kill Bill, I've seen. Adam does that whistle. Can you do it, Aunt? Adam does that when he walks around the house. I'm like, stop doing the Kill Bill whistling sound. But he just and my family likes to torture me because I can't whistle. So they just
What?
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that?
A little one. I hear it.
I can only.
That's all I can do.
Oh, I can whistle loud.
Shut up. Anyways, ignore him. Lucy, no, it's because you're on screen. Whenever you're on screen, he's like extra naughty around here. He's
Because he knows he can get a reaction.
he knows he can get away with it. So there you go. We actually interviewed the creator and writer of Harriet Tubman Sunday night. Really? Oh, that's so
well, go and check out Black Comic Lords. Check it out. Check the interview. Nice.
So Near Mint's going for $59. That seems like such a $115 for a slab 9.8. If I was a fan of it, I would just buy the slab at a 9.8 and not even risk it.
Right? Do you want to hear a cool fact? Fun fact.
Yes.
What?
So between volumes 1 and 2, 450 gallons of fake blood was used.
Holy smokes.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
Right? That's a lot of blood. A lot of fake blood.
She looks so much like her daughter, the Stranger Things. Oh, I forget the character.
Yeah, she does. Yes.
Yeah, she looks so much. It's weird because she also looks a lot like the dad.
Like
so it's
dad.
like
yes.
I can't tell which one she looks. Stranger Things. What's her name from Stranger Things?
Maya Hawke.
I know what the
Yes.
character's name.
She reminds me of you, Jen.
She works at the ice cream shop.
Yes.
She's like, she kind of likes the guy likes her. Steve likes
That's Uma
her.
Thurman's daughter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uma
Oh.
Thurman and Ethan Hawke's
Ethan
Hawke.
daughter.
Yeah.
You don't
They're
see it like when I
together?
was watching. Well, they were. I don't think they're together anymore.
No.
Does anybody
know
last
that.
in Hollywood? Hmm.
I'm looking.
know
I'm
that.
looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. What's the heck's her name?
We do not want to
Would you
demonetize Anne.
So would you cast? Wait, what? Oh, would you want
thank
to cast her daughter as her daughter in Kill Bill?
That would be cool. Nope.
Robin Buckley.
Robin. That's right. Her name was Robin. Okay. There you go. Anyways, awesome pick, Jen. And Jen's other pick
Is Darkwing Duck number 6 from 2023. This is the 1 in 20 by Carlo Loro. I just love Darkwing Duck and Akira, and I just
Yeah.
Although
enough
I
said,
kind of
right?
wish that I almost picked the one with the title head on it, but they didn't do it down below. They could have. As a missed opportunity.
We did an homage to this as well. I'll do some shameless promotion
Robin
here. It
is
was
the
for
girl.
Concrete Jungle.
Robin, that's her name.
Robin. There are a lot of them. I think that they have to be done. It has to make sense, but this one does make sense. This one's really good.
Seriously.
Right? That's
Oh, you could do a
classic.
Batman one. The Bat cycle.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Do you want one more fun fact?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right. So Akira came out in 1988. It's one of the at the time it was one of the most expensive animated movies. It was took $10 million to film. And that's the
Really?
reason. Yeah, and it was because of the animation. So it was used. What was it say? 327 different colors were used. 50 of those colors were exclusively created for the film. And I remember the other fact too was because most of Akira was takes place during the nighttime. Like most animators like stay away from that, but these guys took it on, and that's why you have so many different colors and a lot of ingenuity and creativity went into this film. So, and I've never seen this movie, so I think I'm gonna have to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
And
seen it
then-
either.
And then Trish brought up
Sam loves
her
it.
Darkwing
I
Duck.
haven't.
Yeah, she did our Secret Wars homage, which was awesome. My favorite part of that cover. I mean, don't get me wrong, Darkwing as a centerpiece is awesome, but the background of that comic is so cool. Like, did you go through like all of her characters that she did? It was really, really well done. It fit perfectly. I don't even know if we have any more of those now.
Have you seen Akira, Laura?
Of course,
Maybe we should do a watch along.
We should
I
do
would
a
do that.
watch party. Do it here, watch it on
Yeah.
our tablets or whatever, and people can join, watch it with us, and we can comment at the same time. Oh, well,
Yeah.
people hate us for it.
Maybe both.
Well,
All right, that was it for us tonight, guys.
Because in that
Huh?
way,
What?
both Sarah and you can watch, and Laura can watch it, and then Lucy and I
Yeah,
can just
'cause we
watch
never-
you guys watch it.
I have never seen it, so I will
Well,
watch
you
it.
have.
No. Sam has. I haven't.
Ooh,
No, so it'll be
Akira
new
watch
for all of
party?
us. Yes.
Summertime watch party.
Oh, we should do for summer. No,
I'm
what?
super down.
Oh, I thought you said no. We should
No, I'm
watch
super down.
Beetlejuice. We should watch like all those older movies. Oh man,
Yes, that would be great.
Stuff
There was
that we
something we haven't
watch.
seen, Lucy, that you have to, and I can't remember what it was. And there was something that Jen hasn't seen that we were like, "What? You haven't seen this?"
Yes.
Oh
It was Little Women, but now I've seen it.
Yeah.
no, this was recent. It was like last week.
I wasn't
yeah.
here last week, so I don't know.
Nobody submitted the Free Willy Aquaman homage. Nope.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this though, if you like kind of becoming part of the show, because I loved it. This was great, and it
This
took
is-
a lot of
Yes.
work off our shoulders. You know, we have to. But if you guys enjoyed doing this, maybe we can kind of add it into the mix. Do us a favor and leave a comment after the show, and just like, yeah, that was cool. Let's do it again. So your feedback, we read everything. We listen to everything. Yeah, isn't that cool? Jen got the Middleton. I kept the Frizen, and somebody else got the Chew. I don't know who it was though.
I don't know.
I got it.
Well, you got the Friesen signed.
No, I mean the banner.
Oh, the banner.
Yeah, Friesen signed Laura's
Oh, really?
Batgirl banner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it eventually. I keep thinking I'm gonna post it, but I just never have the time to. But yeah.
Because we're
Oh.
best friends with her.
Can't be friends with her. Shut up. Shut up. And the show.
You know-
Just kidding. Already.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
Jen
I-
froze? Jen, are you frozen? Okay.
There she is. There she is.
I was like, why is she not reacting to my jokes? What the hell?
Yeah, why did you love us?
Why
Yeah,
did
I
you
kept
love
the
me,
Frizen for
Jen?
sure. People were making offers for that. Do you remember? They were like, "I'll pay you $500
Really?
for that banner," and I was like, "Nope." Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have so
Dang.
give me your money.
Because to get to have that
Just kidding.
Friesen and then have her sign it is like chef's kiss.
That was
Mm.
brilliant.
Yeah, I would have said
Good move.
1,000. Give me 1,000, you can take it. And sign.
Jeez. No, I wanted it. It was like it was one of those things where like you know how much I love Jenny Frizen stuff. Like it felt sentimental. The Middleton's super dope too. Yeah, I agree. Middleton's
Yeah,
amazing.
Middleton. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do we now?
What?
All right.
What?
Hit me up, David. Hit me up on Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Huh?
It sounds serious when you have a combo.
If you do an album cover comic book homage episode, I'm shamelessly. That would be a good idea too, because I mean, there's so many Nirvana, there's so many Korn, Metallica. Like, there's been so many. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yes.
That's bad. Summer
No,
of
not in the bathroom.
No, I went and saw her like legit this time, and she actually like it was cool. I think she's amazing. She's so damn talented. I can't think of any of her stuff where I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. Like, I love all of her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it for us tonight, guys. So we will be back next week. If you guys haven't subbed the channel, please do that. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you all being here. Girls, any last words?
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. We love you. Thank you for your picks. They were amazing. They're a lot of fun. Sorry about not having the info that happened. But what
We
else?
winged it. It was perfect.
Right? See you on Tuesday. Who knows what we're gonna do?
Jen, what were you gonna say?
That if we didn't cover your pick for movie homage, put it down below in the comments after the show.
Good deal. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Have a good week.